Hi, this is Jeremy.
And this is Becky. We're kind of epic.
Today we're talking about Assetto Corsa.
So, I don't have a whole lot to say about this game because I was not able to play it very long. I put the headset on and I got all ready to go and I hit the gas and I got so sick that I had to instantly take the headset off. I haven't had that problem in any games where you're up and moving around, but I seem to have the type of motion sickness where if I don't feel like I'm physically moving and the game is moving and I'm in it, it really, really bad motion sickness. But I'm also the person who gets motion. I can read in the car just fine and not get motion sickness, but if I watch a video, I'm gonna puke everywhere. So that's, if you have that kind of motion sickness, don't play these games.
Or at least be wary when you try it out.
Yeah, be wary. You may yak everywhere. But Jeremy didn't have that problem. He loved it.
Yeah, no, I actually thoroughly enjoyed this. I actually think this is probably one of the best experiences I've had racing. You know, I've played, besides Assetto Corsa, I've played Gran Turismo and Forza, and, you know, those really aren't that great compared to this. This is just being able to be in the car, in the cockpit, being able to look down the turns, seeing the apex, I think really gives you a great sense of racing a car. Having driven cars, I can say it gives you a pretty good approximation of driving a car.
Yeah, because you were saying that when you look over your shoulder, you're really looking over your shoulder.
Right, and so you can see, opponents right next to your car, and that's pretty wild. Some of the downsides, though, I think are, right now it's not perfect. This game wasn't designed from the ground up with VR in mind. It has support for Oculus Rift added initially now for this, but it's still in its infancy for the game. So I've actually had to download some software to allow it to play on the Vive, and it does work great. I mean, it's smooth. There's no issues when I'm actually in playing. It doesn't have full VR support yet, meaning that the only time you're in VR is while you're racing. All the menus and everything require you to use the PC screen, so you have to kind of lift the headset off to get into the race, but once you're in, put the headset back on and go. So I think once they get full support, and hopefully support for the Vive officially, we can put the headset on and start playing and go. Menus and everything, which will be great. There's also some issues with view distance being a little limited. Things are kind of hard to see in the distance. It's not, you can still make out what things are. Obviously, this is a car and that's the road, but it's not sharp. And I think that's just because it was designed for playing on a monitor and not in VR. Mm-hmm. So, I think they're going to have to tweak that a bit before it becomes a better experience in VR.
And it could be part of what bothered me is that it wasn't as clear. I don't think that was all of it. It really, really was that my brain thought I should feel like I was moving, and I didn't feel that.
Right.
So I really think that's probably a big problem, but also the sharpness could have contributed.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's another setting in the game that allows you to turn off. It's like the horizon, lock the horizon, so that it, I guess, simulates your head moving or your body moving when you're playing on a monitor, and that can apparently make people really sick. I didn't notice it either way. But I have turned it off, and perhaps we'll have Becky jump back in and give it a try.
I don't know. I pressed that gas. I didn't even go 5 feet before. I was like, nope.
That's true.
Nope, I can't do this.
That is true.
I don't know that changing the horizon is going to gonna do much for me in that respect. But we can sure try. I am totally willing to try again.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll have a follow-up video. We'll see. But you know, being able to play it and enjoy it, this is absolutely a great experience, and I would highly recommend if you are a fan of racing sims and want to get in there and you know, see what it's like. Grab Assetto Corsa, Project Cars. I think there might be one or two others that do support VR. If you've got the headset, give it a go. It's fantastic. But I think that pretty much wraps it up for us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button down below, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.